Hey everybody, Frugal Farmer here. This is part 3 of the mobile craft cart. So far I've got 3 sides on it, and that saved me a lot of wood by doing it with this metal, and that's fine with me. I put this Royal Crown Cola. It doesn't have the glass in it anymore. I bought it in a lot of stuff, and it was really not good for anything, but it's good for hanging there, and I kind of like it there. And I still got to put the front on this, but I've been working on the doors today and getting those, and these sides everything's coming together real good. I'm having to kind of scrape and scrounge for different stuff, but it's coming together. I'm still using scrap. I've got on the bottom, I used some rough cut lumber I had, and on this side what I'm going to do is put some little trays to have my small cans of paint in, and the bigger paint I'll have in here on the bottom, so it's not top heavy. Everything will be towards the bottom, and my spray cans on this side. But the other side where you see that old thermometer casing, that'll be where you walk in, you'll see that first, because this is the back, and that'll be pushed up against the wall. And I've got some extra support here, and once we do this top, you'll see what I'm going to do with this. No sense in getting into that right now. And these are my doors I made, and this is wood is off that I got off that school bus stop. I had enough to do both cabinet doors, and I just simply glued everything together, and then I screwed the metal from that demolition to the back. And I did that to look at that metal, to think about that man that built that bus stop for his kids, and the workmanship that went in there for what he had. He did a good job, and he impressed me. But I figured I could look at those doors like that. I did spray the doors with a clear lacquer to hopefully stop the advancement of any rust, where it'll stay neutral for a while. And I brushed them all off, then I sprayed them. And oh, you wondering what that rag is? I got my handles covered up. I only think I had one person want to know about those handles that I was going to surprise y'all with. So I don't know if I'm going to take that rag off or not. But I glued these joints, and then I put some screws in there too. And it's kind of a finish screw. They're good screws to use, but I also Gorilla glued all these joints, and I've clamped them together. And I may have to cut them just a wee bit, but it won't be much. I may not even, because like I said, this is just merely for my benefit in the shop, and there's not going to be nothing in there that rodents can get in or get to. But I sprayed the back with lacquer too to preserve that. And so it's got screws holding the metal to the wood back there. And I'm going to put a little latch up here. Just a little hook latch, nothing fancy. And that'll be it. So is anybody wanting to see the handles that I did? Huh? I can't hear you. Well, here's what I decided to do on the handles. I used deer antlers, and I'm doing a separate video showing how I did that, but these stick out a little bit so you can get some grab on them, and they're on there too. I came back on the other side with a screw and went into them and made a template so everything matched up, and they're just a little bit higher towards the top than they are the bottom, but not too much. And I did that more as make it easier on me to open these doors. And I sprayed those with lacquer too to preserve them. And they're screwed into the back And the next video will show you how I did all that. And I'm pretty OCD about doing stuff like that, but I like the way they turned out. And the drawers will have deer antlers. I have these same antlers too. I think these antlers may have came off the same deer because I was looking at them, and the coloration is the same. And I'm going by, I've had these antlers for 4 or 5 years now. The guy before me had them quite some time. He told me he moved them 3 different times to 3 different houses. And his father had killed all these deer that I was able to get these antlers from. And they're the same coloration, so there's really equal fade to me. And although the lacquer did highlight the brown a lot, but I still got enough of these to make my drawer handles with. And that's what I'm gonna make the drawer handles with, is deer antler too. I just thought it looked nice. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, how it looks. And but that's what the door is gonna look like. And hopefully somebody will see these one day and hopefully think I did a good job on this. I hope so. Thanks for stopping by. Come back again when you will. Share, comment, like, hit that subscribe button. God bless.